Gonzalez robs Rizzo. Tremendous play by Nicky G. And time for Triolo to come off the bag and apply the tag.
I'll tell you, there's nothing more demoralizing as a hitter to grind through an 11-pitch at bat and then hit something hard than have an infielder make a terrific play on you. Beautiful job on both ends right there. Jared Triolo coming off the base, applying the tag.
Triolo's family and Burrows' family out there reacting. That was the Burrows clan out in the seats watching his first batter get retired thanks to Nick Gonzalez. Well, there are major league debuts and there are major league debuts, right? You're making yours at Yankee Stadium. Sure appears calm, cool, and collected. And nicely done, striking out the next hitter he faces, his first K in the big leagues. Switch hitting shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Just a really nice located pitch right here. Change up, down and away. For his first big league strikeout. I love the movement on this changeup. That moves almost the entire plate. I think he does have kind of that split-ish Vulcan grip type on his changeup.
Fly ball cruising right center, still coming in, and he'll make the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning for Mike Burrows in his big league debut at Yankee Stadium.
Well, I don't know if there's a better way for a rookie to make his debut in the way that Mike Burrows just did. I'm sitting beside his father, Tom, right now. Tom, is there a prouder father moment than watching your son debut in a big league venue like this and retire the side the way he did?
Very excited. He came into the Lions Den here, and this is the toughest team in baseball at the moment, so we're super proud of him. He's worked really hard. He's only been throwing 3 months of live games since Tommy John surgery, so for him to come back this way is fantastic.
What does it mean when you think about all of the adversity that your son has had to go through this season to watch the pinnacle of it come to this moment?
It's amazing. He spent 17 months and he was only home for 3 weeks. He was grinding the whole time, training, getting ready, because he wanted so badly to get here this year. He was supposed to get here in 2022, and then the Tommy John happened. So now that he's here, I know that he's super happy to have reached his goal.
What does it mean to have your entire family here with you to celebrate this? I know your beautiful wife is sitting in front of us, so proud. His sisters are here, his fiance. Everybody has tears in their eyes.
We're super happy that it was in New York. If we were out in the middle of nowhere like Kansas City or something for his debut, I doubt we'd have as many people, but we're only 2 hours away from where we live. So we have lots of people, not just the people you see here, but lots of our people from our town are all scattered throughout the stadium, and everyone's here to support him. We got a lot of support.
Well, he told me that that was best case scenario, actually something he dreamed of. I said, could you have ever dreamt of being in Yankee Stadium? He goes, oh yeah, 2 hours away from home. It was either in Boston or in New York, and I'd be happy about it. You've got to see what he's made of so far. But what would make this the best case scenario for his debut to watch him finish out this game?
Well, hey, obviously he's gonna be limited to a pitch count because of the Tommy John, but hey, scoreless until he gets out of the game, that'd be perfect. Yeah, we could hope for that. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think everyone would be hopeful for that, but overall just very proud of him and everything he's fought through and gone through this year. Proud to have him be a Pittsburgh Pirate, so very much congratulations to you both. Greg?
Hannah, thank you. Thanks to Hannah there with dad Tom Burrows, his mom Kristen there also alongside. And Mike Burrows has a 1-2-3 inning in the books in his big league career. And here Nick Gonzalez will come to the plate after Oneil Cruz struck out to start this fourth against Luis Gil. Wet conditions here. Nick Gonzalez, when he went up to the plate, watch the bat. Whoa!
Well, we like to say that in Western Pennsylvania. It's a little slippy out there.
That's right.
You don't see that every day.
No.
I tell you, I was confused. I was listening to you, and my eyes scattered, and I said, "What? Why is he going back to the dugout? Where's his bat?"
Line drive left field, trying to cut through that wind, and Nicky G. How about it? Gonzalez, who homered last night, goes deep again today, number 7. Ha! Yeah, just need a little pine tar is all.
Well, this bat certainly did not slip out of his hands. 2 homers in 2 straight games for Nicky G. This one in a very similar spot to the ball he hit out last night. And it was a curveball he hit out last night. This one a slider that he gets to. What a terrific swing.
$110 miles an hour, and that home run was brought to you by UPMC Health Plan, your partners in care. Cut right through that wind. Keep hearing people talk about Gonzalez, knowing that that power is going to come. Not that he's going to be a home run hitter, but he'll hit more. Palacios rolls it to Rizzo. Gonzalez had not homered before last night since early June. Now it's back to back. Gonzalez, first round pick of the Pirates 4 years ago. Jared Triolo. Liover Peguero, his good buddy. Describing it all, there's Andrew McCutchen.
When I think looking a little bit ahead, it's going to be really interesting to see what this middle infield situation looks like going into next year with Kiner Falefa, Nick Gonzalez, Jared Triolo, Nick York. Oh, get down. Very interesting situation as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
homers. The second time in as many games. 2-0. Levin Furniture and Mattress Pirates defense. Nicky G at short. Nick York, his double play partner. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Jared Triolo on the infield corners. Billy Cook, O'Neal Cruz, Joshua Palacios in the outfield left to right, and Yasmani Grandal catching. Top of the order, Dominguez bounces it, and there's a play made by Triolo for the first out.
Oh, and all four of those guys, as I was mentioning before the end of the top of the fourth inning, playing infield today, will most likely be in the mix next year for middle infield work, along with Figueroa, and I'm sure more guys. But certainly we've seen some really good things out of all the guys this year in different form or fashion.
And Juan Soto takes the strike. Now Burrows, in his major league debut, retired the 7, 8, 9 hitters, and now it's Soto with Judge on deck. It was great theater to watch Skeens make his final start of the year, facing Dominguez, Soto, and Judge in the first inning. Got a ground out to the right side of the infield off the bat of Dominguez, just as Burrows has done. Now Soto struck out looking in the first against Skeens. Burrows falls behind him, 3-1. First base runner. Maybe no surprise, it would be a walk to Soto. Has as good an eye as anybody in baseball. And reaches base safely for the 138th time. And now it's Soto. Reaches base safely in 138 of his 157 games this season, Soto.
128 walks for Soto this year.
It's nuts.
And this guy right here, 133 walks coming into this game, Aaron Judge.
With 58 homers and 144 RBIs. Most in Major League Baseball. Came in hitting .325. Bobby Witt Jr. of the Royals leads the American League in hitting. Coming into this game at .332. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. .326, and then Judge. Take a look at our Pennsylvania Western University stat of the day. Updated look at the AL batting leaders. And you see it. There's a real long shot to try and win the batting title and a triple crown as he fouls that one off.
Well, the durability is the one thing that really strikes me coming into today. Aaron Judge has played 157 of 161 games. 554 at bats, 700 plate appearances. That's posting.
Two and two. Skeens versus Judge. Skeens struck out Judge in the first. Now Burrows faces Judge for the first time in his major league career. And he matches Skeens with a strikeout of Judge. In his major league debut, Mike Burrows strikes out Aaron Judge.
A fastball just off the plate, hip high. Kind of the same spot that Paul Skeens got Aaron Judge in his first at bat, and the family is excited. Look at Mom.
And a strike on Austin Wells. 0-2. Long road back from Tommy John surgery. Talking yesterday with Derek Shelton about Burrows, said don't sleep on him. You know, a lot of talk about other guys in the minor leagues, and you know, with good reason. Standout prospects like Bubba Chandler, but you've got Burrows, you've got Johan Oviedo coming back from Tommy John. 1-2 to Wells. Gonna have to wait. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Yankee catcher. Oh, good block, but taking off for second base and got him! Yasmani Grandal! The block and then the throw. And Soto trying to advance on the ball in the dirt. And Gonzalez applies the tag. Pirates lead it, and Yasmani Grandal will lead off, and he won't get credit here for a caught stealing, but will get credit for throwing out Soto trying to advance on the ball in the dirt.
Yeah, it was a good read by Soto. My first thought was, well, he's just going to kind of walk into second base, but Grandal gets this ball really well and gets rid of it and puts it in a perfect spot.
Grandal homered in the second. Grandal is 2 for 2. At the age of 35, he's still thinking about his season. Started the year on the injured list with the plantar fasciitis. But he has certainly made contributions with the bat. And aside from his working with pitchers like Skeens, you know, the one shortcoming is the arm in terms of the stolen bases against him, but he just proved moments ago that he's Still able to again throw out Soto as he did and do the necessary things to help the pitching staff. As Nick York takes 1 ball 1 strike, and the wind kicking up and starting to move from a mist to a drizzle right now. York struck out looking against Heel in the 2nd inning.
What could have been a really good offensive night for Nick York yesterday didn't end up happening. He had a ball in his first at bat that looked like it was going to be a home run that the wind kept in right center field, and then a hard line drive to center field that was run down by Trent Grisham. That most likely would have produced the game's first run and an extra base hit.
Lines this ball toward left. Man. So hang with him again. Well, Pirate Fest is back Saturday, January 18th at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. Don't miss the chance to interact with your favorite Buccos, plus autograph sessions, Q&As, and your first look at all things Pirates for the 2025 season. Learn more at pirates.com/PiratesFest. It'll be here before you know it, Saturday, January 18th. Billy Cook lined a ball to the wall in left field in the 3rd. Bunting for a hit, punts it foul.
I was watching his eyes right there when he stepped into the batter's box, and he was looking down at Jazz Chisholm at 3rd base. And that's usually a telltale sign that there may be an opportunity to, though he runs well enough, try to steal a strike. Jazz Chisholm still not moving in.
Billy Cook starting in left field today. His 15th game in the major leagues. Heel has struck out 5. .98 away. Cook has struck out 17 times and 42 at bats. He's probably going to be a high strikeout guy, but he's got some pop. Two and 2 the count. Heel came in having struck out 166 in 146 innings.
He's got 5 more to add on to that, as you mentioned. Oh,
foul ball. Rondo led off this 5th with a base hit. He's 2 for 2. Homered in the 2nd off the rookie. Tied for 5th in the American League with 15 wins coming in. Lines ball again to left field. This one deeper. Gone. Billy Cook. 2-run homer. Pirates have gone deep 3 times against Heel and now lead it 4-0 in the 5th. Number 3 for Billy Cook.
Now you said it, Greg, in that first at bat he missed a home run by just a few feet. This one right here cuts right through that wind. The laser beam off the bat into the left field seats. Take a look at this.
4-0 Pirates. The rookie Billy Cook. His 3rd home run in his 43rd major league at bat. It says to Nick York, you just got to hit it through that wind. 109 miles an hour. Off the bat, now Kiner Falefa. Second time ever that Heel has allowed 3 homers in a game. Soto in right. How about Billy Cook? This Pirate team, Grandal, Gonzalez, and Cook going deep.
Well, and both of those guys in a small sample size you see right there, Nick York and Billy Cook, have not looked overmatched whatsoever since getting to the big leagues offensively. And both have done, especially Cook, has just done a terrific job in the outfield. 6 defensive runs saved in 10 games coming into yesterday's game. I didn't make any plays yesterday that probably would have moved that one way or another.
On a strike on Reynolds. A single and a fly ball to left. 2-homer game last night. Great moment Hannah talked about after the game with Derek Shelton. And Shelton had said to Reynolds, you ever see anybody hit 2 homers in a game here at Yankee Stadium? There's a fly ball to left. And he ended up hitting that home run in the 8th inning. 2-homer game for Reynolds last night, a 3-homer game for the Pirates today. Don't forget, you can stream Pirates and Penguin games on the go with SNP 360. Just go to getsnp360.com. Anyone in SNP's territory can sign up and watch direct-to-consumer, or log in with your current provider and get direct access to live Bucco and Penguin games, plus all the Pittsburgh sports content you love. No swing. Austin Wells against Mike Burrows. Pirate fans here at Yankee Stadium, and a high fly ball to deep right field. Palacios makes the catch.
Well, I was kind of looking at that like he may have thought that he got enough of this one.
Maybe on a different day, maybe,
yeah,
huh?
Hard to tell if the wind maybe kept this in, because it's kind of crossing on a ball like this in the air.
Oh, look, he
did kind of think that he maybe didn't get it, huh?
Yeah. Burrows, my bad. Here's Stanton now. Paul Skeens made his final start in his rookie year. Faced 6 batters, retired each. He broke Stanton's bat. Stanton was left with just the handle when Skeens was done with him. And now Burrows faces Stanton. 8th major league hitter in Mike Burrows' career. We've seen some mid-90s fastballs that these Yankees have missed in the middle of the plate. Now a pop up. Triolo calls off Grandal. 2 down. Triolo getting another start at first base. Burrows piggybacking Skeens. You heard his dad Tom tell Hannah, and no surprise that he'll be limited as well, coming off Tommy John surgery. Started this year on the 60-day injured list as he recovered from TJS. Performed in April of 2023. 16 appearances. Started in the Florida Complex League down in Bradenton. Stayed down there and pitched for single A Bradenton. There's a drive to right field. That's a no-doubter for Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's going to reach the second deck. First hit for the Yankees. They're on the board. Chisholm's 24th.
Now first blemish for the Pirates pitching staff today. As you mentioned, first hit, first run. This one looked like a get me over breaking ball, I believe. Yep. And if you're looking for that, if you're sitting on a breaking ball like that, and it, especially to a left-hander down and in, it can go a long way, just like that one did.
Ball and strike. Rizzo, the first batter that Burrows faced in his major league career. After an extended AB, finally got him to hit a hard shot to the shortstop. And Nick Gonzalez made a heck of a play to retire Rizzo in the 3rd inning. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Rizzo put up an 11 pitch at bat, his first plate appearance in the 3rd.
And stays 2-2 on Anthony Rizzo. 8 home runs this season. Jazz Chisholm just clubbed his 24th of the year, his 11th as a Yankee. And a base hit to right. Oh, now a couple of hard hits off of Mike Burrows in addition to the home run and that single. The ball that Austin Wells hit, we're wondering about the impact the wind conditions had. 36 feet that ball moved because of the wind conditions. So that would have been way gone. Now Grandal out to talk to the rookie. '24-year-old from Waterford, Connecticut. Now Oswaldo Cabrera Skeens went 2. Perfect inning, struck out 3. Burrows struck out a pair, including Cabrera, his first major league strikeout. Cabrera hitting 8th, switch hitter. On deck, John Birdie. 2-0 count. So Burrows at Bradenton and then on to AAA Indianapolis. Now with the Pirates. Cabrera was 1 for 4 last night. He's in his 3rd season with the Yankees.
Swiss Army knife for Aaron Boone, too. How often do you see a guy play first base and then the next day play shortstop? Very often.
Fouls off another. Yankees still trying to wrap up home field advantage throughout the American League playoffs. Aaron Boone, one-time Yankee, hit one of the most famous homers in Yankee history. Tim Wakefield in the ALCS. It's the Red Sox. Weekly hit, Burrows over, and that'll do it. Gives up the home run to Chisholm. It is 4-1 Pirates. Presented by McClellan's Contracting and Roofing. If our name goes on it, we stand behind it, so you can stand in it. It's a wet, kind of drizzly, misty day here. Wind kicking up, but Pirates leading it 4-1. Luis Heel, his final regular season start. The rookie righty will take on O'Neal Cruz for a 3rd time. He struck him out both of his at-bats so far. And then Nick Gonzalez, who homered off him last time up. And then Joshua Palacios. Tops this one to first. One pitch, one out. And now we check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. How about last time Nick Gonzalez came to the plate ready to face Luis Hill, and whoops. So he goes back and gets some pine tar and then steps in and right away homers. Demonstrates for Leo Vera-Piguero, who reminds him, boy, if you just rub your hands together, keep them close, that's how you do it.
I like to call that the okey doke.
The okey doke.
Oh, he can't hang on to the bat. How about this slider? Let's see what he's going to do with this slider.
Okey doke. on high alert along the railing. So what do you think about Nick Gonzalez in terms of what kind of an offensive player he'll be? I mean, you know, what, 15 to 20 maybe homers?
I think so. I mean, we saw him hit leadoff yesterday. I think for me, he is a guy that can handle hitting in the middle of the order. Maybe not in the 4 spot or 5 spot, but we've seen him do some damage. This ball just continues to carry down that right field line. I like him kind of as that somewhat of a 2-hole hitter, and I don't think he'll necessarily hit there with the line of construction we have right now. But I think he just can provide so much as far as bat-to-ball skills, and he's done a really nice job with runners in scoring position over the course of the season too, which makes me think that potentially that 5-6 spot in the lineup might not be a bad spot for him as well. The on-base numbers probably, maybe at least to this point, kind of keep him from possibly hitting in that 1-2 spot on a consistent basis. But it's an interesting bat. He's gotten better as the year has gone along. I really wish we wouldn't have lost him for that stretch in August, because I thought that was going to be such a valuable amount of at-bats for him, where he was with the amount of at-bats for the season. But nonetheless, he's finishing this season strong and did a terrific job, especially right when he came up from the minor leagues.
And he's also getting a handful of starts now at shortstop.
Yeah,
it's the 7th start at that position in the last 9 games.
Yeah, that's valuable. I mean, in so many instances, you see guys that are capable of playing second and third, but that shortstop position is so valuable if you have more than one guy or 2 guys. If you have 2 guys, even 3 guys on your roster that are capable of handling that from a roster construction perspective, it's really, really valuable.
And a walk to Joshua Palacios. So 7 starts for Nick Gonzalez at short this season, and 5 times in the last 9 games he's been there. And now a message from Rally House.
Play ball, Pittsburgh. Shop the latest in Pirates style with your favorite brands and throwback designs. Rally House has gear for every fan.
Here's Triolo, big cut. You saw that shot of the bullpen for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Clayton Beater up. Oh, 2 on Triolo. High drive to right field. That's going back to the wall and clear the deck. Big Tree with a cannonball the other way. A 4-homer game for the Buccos here at Yankee Stadium. And the Pirates lead it 6-1 over the Yankees. Oppo.
This is the second quote-unquote Yankee Stadium home run the Pirates have hit. This one off the bat, 95 at the top of the zone. Tree barrels it up. Anytime you hit this ball in the air with a little bit of authority to right field at Yankee Stadium, you know it's got a chance. And this one just kept carrying.
Jeez, 9 homers, and that is it. Luis Hill, for the first time in his career, gives up 4 home runs. Hold your heels, 6-1. Pirates lead it, and 2 of the 4 homers right there, Gonzalez and Triolo. Yasmani Grandal will face the new pitcher, Clayton Beater, and he has homered and singles. Pennsylvania Western University educating you. Pennsylvania Western University educating you tells us Yasmani Grandal is now hitting .333 this year in the 19 games. He has been behind the plate with Paul Skeens as the starting pitcher, along with 5 homers and 13 runs batted in 19 games. There's Clayton Beater now.
Beater, his 3rd game. Another guy in this Yankees bullpen, somewhat showcasing to possibly get on a postseason roster. Only 2 1/3 innings so far this year. 2-pitch guy, fastball, slider.
Major League debut at the end of March this year. Acquired from the Yankees, by the Yankees from the Dodgers in the Joey Gallo deal 2 years ago. Pirates lead the Yankees 6-1. Four homers. 3rd time this season the Pirates have hit as many as 4 in a ball game, but not since the 9th of July in Milwaukee. He hit 7 July the 5th against the Mets. It's a 213 major league at-bats on the season for Grandal. Spent some time again on the injured list. And now 9 homers and 213 ABs. Triolo home run. This is the only ballpark of the 30 in the big leagues that would have been a home run. 357 feet, though it was knocked down significantly because of that wind. Grandal caught looking, but another home run for the Pirates, up 6-1. Let's take a look at our Toyota driving force of the game. Yasmani Grandal got it started at a home run in the second. Nick Gonzalez went deep in the fourth. A 2-run homer for Billy Cook, his third in the big leagues. And Jared Triolo, opposite field, 2-out, 2-run dinger, his ninth. 4-homer game. Pirates knock out Luis Gil. First time ever in his career giving up as many as 4 home runs in a ball game.
Just a home run barrage. Kind of a little taste of your own medicine for this New York Yankees Bronx Bombers offensive group. Burrow's out here for his 4th inning.
Ball strike on Birdie. Pirates have movement in the bullpen. Looked as though Jalen Beeks and or Ryan Baracki going to start to get loose. 2-1. Birdie then switching Dominguez and Soto, the lefty batter. 2-1. Falls behind 3-2. He's been good with his control for a lot of strikes and certainly wants to throw one here to Birdie, the 9th man in the order. He walks Soto in the 4th. Very important 3-2 pitch here from Mike Burrows. I'll do it again. Foul ball. Walked him to start the 6th. Man aboard, and now Dominguez.
Yeah, back to the top of the order for the 3rd time for these New York Yankees.
Ball 1. Well, a little surprised that nobody's up in the bullpen, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I mean, they're up there, but they're not
moving around. But yeah,
I mean, you're 2-0, runner at first, nobody out, and now you've got Soto on deck, then Judge.
60th pitch right there for Mike Burrows.
Making his major league debut.
And now there's more movement down there.
Three and one.
Yeah, this is certainly the part of the order that you don't want to have traffic leading toward that 2-3-4 spot in the Yankees lineup. So dangerous.
He walks him. First and second, and now it's Soto. David Bednar that just now is going to start to loosen up. Oscar Marin going to come out. Burrows last pitched for the Indianapolis Indians 6 days ago, and went 5 innings. Was in St. Paul against the Minnesota Twins top farm club. 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, couple of walks, struck out 10. Burrows threw 91 pitches in that start 6 days ago. So stretched out, but this is a different ball game here. You're making your major league debut at Yankee Stadium. So Cuzzy asking Bat Boy to come out a rosin bag, a new one, dry one. Faces Juan Soto with 2 on, nobody out here. 6th inning. Two balls, no strikes.
One good pitch right here. If you locate it, you can get yourself out of this little jam. Starting with a little fire right now.
Soto struck out against Paul Skeens in the 1st inning. Skeens went 2 perfect frames in his final start of his first big league season. Burrows came on in the 3rd. Three and one. Soto calls time. Soto has struck out and walked. Came in with 41 homers, 108 RBIs, an OPS of 989. And there he is awaiting on deck, Aaron Judge. Deep the other way, but foul. Wow. That's impressive. Up, off the plate, away.
Well, I'm getting the feeling, judging by the 2-0 swing and now the 3-1 swing, that he's looking soft. He's looking for that changeup. We've seen Burrows throw it in 2-0 counts and 3-1 counts today. Let's see if he decides to go to it.
Center field, Cruz coming on.
Oh boy.
Cruz unwisely throwing to second to try and get the runner. Was barely off the bag, and it was Burrows who picked the ball up by the mound. So that is the first out. And a big one for Burrows, and that will be it for him. With Aaron Judge coming to the plate, David Bednar is going to be called upon. He's going to look at Cruz.
Pirates dodging raindrops in the bottom of this 6th inning, no pun intended.
So congrats for Burrows in his major league debut. Mike Burrows, a chance to get a win in his big league debut. 6-1 Pirates. Yankees here at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, 6-1. 1 out, 2 on. Mike Burrows walking the first two in this 6th inning.